Damn, all these harem anime really suck. It's just a bunch of low quality, near hentai level shows that don't really give us a definitive answer. I wish there was an actual good harem anime out there. Come everyone, and take a look at the best harem anime of all time. We have an emo chick, an intellectual one, a kinky one that deserves all the hate she gets, and a dumb one. Yup, the Quintessential Quintuplets is the best harem anime of all time. Released on January 10th, 2019, Negi Haruba blessed us with an actual good harem. Hope I said his name right. But Benri, I hear you say. Didn't the protagonist fumble the bag? No, he didn't. The Quintessential Quintuplets anime as a whole has to be the best harem anime out there. Now, I'm not saying it's the best romance out there, because, let's face it, who can compete with Kiss X? I mean, no one can. But, the Quintessential Quintuplets anime does two things that most harem anime don't usually do. But first, let me give you guys a quick summary of the series. Futaro is a straight-A student who's trying to be the best in order to get a good job and help his family out. You see, he's a broke boy and will do anything to save up on money. One day, he bumps into a mysterious girl named Itsuki Nakano. Futaro, being the wizard that he is, makes her fall in love with him immediately. Okay, no. He actually makes the worst first impression by judging her. He gets her mad and she leaves. The very next day, Futaro gets a call from his sister telling him that there's an opportunity to make a lot of money, tutoring a rich family's daughter. But wouldn't you know it, the daughter turns out to be Itsuki. Trying to get on her good side, Futaro tries to apologize to her, but keeps getting blocked by Itsuki's four friends. He follows her to her house, and that's where he finds out that her friends were actually her sisters, Ichika, Nino, Miku, and Yotsuba Nakano. And now he has to tutor all 5 sisters who are horrible at studying. You know, one thing that I really didn't like about the series is that plot hole where Futaro couldn't tell that Itsuki's 4 friends were her sisters, despite them looking identical to each other in everyone else's eyes. And even later in the series, Futaro couldn't tell them apart at all. But whatever, let's get on to the 2 things that makes the Quintessential Quintuplets anime the best harem of all time. And one of those 2 things is, well, actually giving us an answer or a proper ending on who the protagonist chooses. The anime actually tells you that yes, the protagonist chooses a girl. Not even 1 minute into the show and the anime just says BAM! Yes, the protagonist will be marrying one of the girls. You see, this is different from usual harem anime. Usually harem anime won't give you a confirmation on which girl wins the protagonist over. In most harems, they usually do 2 things. They either give you an ending where the protagonist gives you all of the girls, which is the so-called harem ending, or they give you an ending where the protagonist doesn't even choose anyone at all. And to me, either one of those endings just ruins the purpose of the anime. Like, I'm trying to see my favorite character be happy, not be a cuck and share the protagonist with all the other girls, or be sad because the protagonist didn't choose anyone at all. For both of these endings, there's really no purpose of watching the anime at all. It's just a bunch of wasted time. On the other hand, like I said before, the Quintessential Quintuplets actually tells you that someone does win. And since this is the beginning, it makes you want to support your character choice even more. It also makes the mystery of who the bride is even better and more suspenseful. Can I just quickly say how good those scenes are, by the way? The future wedding scenes make you analyze the bride, to see if any of her characteristics match one of the Quints, to see if you can figure out who it is early on. And if you think you got it figured out, the anime says, fuck you! Have another scene that makes you doubt your guess. Anyways, the second thing that makes the Quintessentials the best harem anime of all time is that it gives the girls equalish screen time. When it comes to harem anime, usually one girl dominates the whole show. And I'm not just talking about popularity wise, I'm also talking about screen time wise. This sucks for other characters that we're supposed to be rooting for. That one girl just steals the spotlight and leaves the others in the shadows. The Quintessentials anime, on the other hand, does a really well job at balancing the screen time of the girls. As you can see on this chart from Hulu Japan, the girls have really close percentages when it came to scenes involving interacting with Futaro. Not only that, but when it came to overall dialogue in the anime, all the girls also had similar stats. Nino does beat them in this part, but it's still relatively close. Making the sisters have equal screen time and dialogue with the protagonist is better for competition. You won't feel like your choice is being left on the sidelines, and gives you more hope that your character will win. The fact that the anime actually chooses a girl and balances the character's screen time and dialogue is what makes the Quintessential Quintuplets anime the best harem anime of all time. Thank you all for watching this quick video, and I'll see you all in the next one.